3 parts to reach motivated sellers. Having the capacity to discover incredible discounts will be specifically related to buyer capacity to discover motivated sellers. So as to know how to discover motivated sellers, buyer as an investor ought to first comprehend what makes a man a motivated seller. Motivated sellers are normally mortgage holders who need to sell their home quick because of at least one reason. These reasons can run from financial, physical or mental distress identified with the property. Buyer objective as an investor is to discover the seller's motivation and to help the seller take care of their issue. As an end result of helping them take care of their issue, it is alright to expect appreciation of value or great terms. Here are the 3 parts to reach motivated sellers. 1. Direct mail. Direct mail is precisely what it says, buyer email specifically to potential sellers. With deals on the MLS been nearly non-existent as of now, numerous investors are going straightforwardly to the seller. Direct mail is an extraordinary approach to discover off-market deals from sellers who are exceptionally motivated. Notwithstanding, direct mail has turned out to be to a great degree competitive. It appears just as each investor from beginners to prepared pros are presently utilizing direct mail. In any case, recall, there are a few keys to making a fruitful regular direct mail campaign. Initially, the buyer should have an exceptionally focused on and laser-centered list that buyer is mailing to. He needs to target sellers that will probably be in a circumstance where they need to sell their home rapidly. The harder the list is to locate, the better the list will perform. Center his mailing to sellers that will have the most astounding likelihood to need to sell. This list ought to incorporate absentee owners, probate, tax liens, bankruptcy and so on. When sending direct mail, there are a few mailing pieces that buyer as an investor can utilize. The most widely recognized sorts of mailing pieces are postcards, yellow letters, and professional letters. The target of the majority of the mailing pieces is the same. The objective is really straightforward. Buyer needs the seller to read the mail. Buyer needs to have an inventive mailing piece that the seller can rapidly read or get it. At the point when a motivated seller gets buyer mailing piece, they will call him. 2. Internet marketing. Internet marketing is another fabulous approach to market to sellers. Technology and the internet particularly have everlastingly changed the way the world works together. This is valid in real estate too. As technology changes in the public eye, so do the way individuals hope to sell their homes. Sellers who need to sell are using the internet like never before sometime recently. In today's day and age, sellers are writing in keywords, for example, sell my home quick, and reaching whoever flies up on Google, Bing, Yahoo and so forth. This has exhibited a stunning open door for investors to promote to sellers all through their farmland. Investors that have mastered search engine optimization and pay-per-click are presently ready to achieve more lets and accomplish more deals. While the normal amateur might not have the funds accessible to get their site on the front page of Google, it is critical that as an investor buyer has a site. His website ought to fill in as a place where potential sellers can see every one of the advantages of working with buyer, and furthermore enable sellers to effortlessly enter their data so the buyer can get in touch with them. This site can be promoted on buyer's direct mail battles, for C-book, and different assets for next to no forthright cost. Having a site presents validity to sellers. Buyer site will fill in as a stage in which sellers can reach buyer every minute of every day. 3. Cold calling and banded signs. Cold calling and banded signs are the 2 most financially savvy approaches to discover leads for a newbie who is simply beginning and don't have funds to spend on other advertising efforts. Cold calling is completely free. It's additionally straightforward and successful. In the event that buyer has recently begun, cold calling is an awesome approach to get straight down to business hard. Cold calling is the point at which an investor scours side pages, for example, Zillow and Craigslist, searching for property owners they are presently offering their home for lease. When buyer recognizes properties for lease in his general vicinity, he then gets the owner to see whether they are keen on perhaps selling their home. This is a basic and successful approach to discover motivated sellers. Investors, you are prepared to join this methodology into their business. At any point, we have seen "we buy house" sign while heading to work. The appropriate response is in all probability yes. These are called banded signs, signs investors put deliberately all through the city to target motivated sellers. Banded signs are an incredible, economical approach to getting telephone ringing with motivated sellers. Sellers that call banded signs are ordinarily exceptionally motivated and result in vast benefits. Buyer can either print it professionally, or he can make them at home. These signs are cheap and simple to showcase. Notwithstanding, as a disclaimer, each investor ought to check their neighborhood city law for its laws and approaches with respect to banded signs. Inability to agree could bring about steep fines. For free samples of probates, inherited, foreclosures, absentees, landlord, vacant, code violations, evictions list, visit www.realsupermarket.com.